Take 3. But today I'm gonna fix the red ring of death. I got it last night, well actually this morning, and pretty bummed about it. So I made a video fixing it, but the videos all would have been turned sideways. It was messed up. So, but anyway, I'm gonna redo this one. I'm gonna show you exactly how to do it, what I used in order to fix it, and I hope it works. If you plan on using my method and how I do it to try to fix yours, I'm not responsible for anything that happens to it. So if you take it apart, just know that it's at your own risk. So with that being said, let's get started. First of all, what you want to do is, of course, take out the hard drives. You want to take out all that crap. So now I take mine apart a little bit different, so I don't suggest you do it that way. But if you look, this isn't the part I was talking about, but you can finger it just a little bit in there, you know, get it kind of loose, and climax. Then you got this. So then, of course, on the front, I'm gonna have to turn it sideways. You've got 3 little things. You got one here, 4 little things here, here, and a small one here. You'll need to pry those apart. But first, when you take out your hard drive, we've got to get these off. These actually should. It's kind of like a boombox. Should just kind of pop out. It's not really all that hard, because when you take the faceplate off, it gives you like a small lip right here, so you can just kind of peel it out. I've took this thing apart a couple times, so she's a little looser than what newer Xboxes are, you know what I'm saying? But I do it this way first. Some people take the back off first and then pry the front, but this is the part that I'm telling you that I do different. It's a time saver, but I'm not guaranteed that it's not going to fuck something up on yours. If you notice, there's like little squares here, 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 and here, and there's 2 here. Okay, bullshit. I don't have a screwdriver that's going to fit that shit right now, so I'm not going to worry about it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do it a different approach. I'm going to take these, spider hand, take these, and pry them off. Okay. And then there's one right here. Once you do that, it should open. You can take this piece off. It just becomes a nuisance. Just try not to break it. It pops in right there. But then this is the part that's going to baffle a lot of people. Of course, I got that off. Too much fucking time on the back. Voila. As you can tell, I didn't bust any pieces. All the little lips are still in there, you know, the little things that latch onto it, and all the things, none are broken. I don't know, I just got lucky. Actually, I kind of got pissed off one time because I have no attention span, so I just kind of pried it off. I broke my first one, but after that I kind of got a little smart and just went, you know. So anyway, that's off. Now the next thing that you need to do is you can go to Radio Shack. And it's kind of hard to, okay, you can go to Radio Shack, you can go to Advance, you can go to all, you know, most part places have it. It's the TX10. Damn, it's backwards. Well, anyway, kind of looks like that. Star. But anyway, you want to take out each of these silver screws first, which actually take this part off. Okay, so we're going to start doing that real quick. They're long screws, but a couple turns, they're out. Try to hurry, that way, you know, this video doesn't take forever and more people can get on playing Xbox. If my finger starts to bleed, I got pissed off at my girlfriend, punched the tail light. Don't do it. It hurts you, but whatever. So I got this huge gash that's like bleeding some, so AIDS? No, I don't have AIDS. But okay, you take these out, little silver screws. Some people say that if you don't put all the screws back in it that come from this part right here, that it won't recognize it. It'll still have the red ring, so I don't know. I've always put the screws back in. So the only thing about this is the TX10 screwdriver, and of course now I'm taking out the gold screws now. I took out the silver ones. Oh, well, let me just do this. I'll take out one gold one. But see, now that that's said, you took off your little eject button, bing, pops right off. And of course it leaves you with this. Now, once you're in here, you've got all this. I'll show you the heat sinks in just a second, because that's your problem on most of them. Like I said, I use this method and it worked. Some people can use the same method and it's unsuccessful. So I left the screws out on this part because it takes a while. There's a screw here and a screw here. They're small black screws, but of course there's also one. There's a little thing you can just kind of pop off right here. It comes off, a hidden one. But this is actually plugged into it. Right there's the port. Right there's the thing where it plugs into that you have to use. So shouldn't need that, but you need to take that off in order to pull the thing out. Then what you'll want to do is take your hard drive out, or your disk drive out, excuse me, and unplug the cords from the back. Don't get those crossed. Supposedly they say that Xbox thinks you're modding and will deactivate your Xbox Live, but you unplug it and just set it to the side, which now is starting to be naked. So then you take, okay, this just kind of is in here. Sometimes it pulls out, sometimes it's an asshole. So of course right now while I'm trying to do this, it's being an asshole. So right here should be a little thing that you can press, and it just pulls out. See, it's got a little latch. And then if you've noticed right here, it's got two spots which are latched. You can lift up on them, and that, and if you look real close, where it's not shining, right here, and I'm touching it now. Just kidding. Right here, you need to unplug it before you take the fans out. That's what actually gets them to turn. Well, you don't fucking rip shit out, but you can lift up on this corner, which is what I did, and these should just slide out. It is kind of a tight fit, but there's your fans. Now you're left with shit. So, enough being said, now the next objective is to take each of the individual gold screws out all the way around, and then in order to get the green plate, if that's what you want to call it, the motherboard or whatever, you take these 8 screws out. So we're going to do that real quick. Now these are the pain in the ass. This right here, the gold ones, the TX10 screwdriver works great on them. They're the right size, they fit okay. But when you start getting into the smaller black screws, you can't really see it on the phone or anything. Can't really see it, so I can't show you. But I actually pushed in and stripped the very tip of it. Still works great, takes it apart, no problem. But the only problem is that you have to push in like really, really hard in order to get it to work. In order to take the screws out, which kind of sucks. This is a long part. I'll try to skip this in the video. I really hope this helps everybody. The penny trick helped me. There was just a lot of questions that I needed to be answered, so I just went ahead and made a tutorial the best way I know how. Not the best at making a video. If it's not that helpful, like I said, it's not guaranteed to work, but if it's not that helpful, just let me know the points that I missed on, and I'll try to make another video. I don't mind taking shit apart. It gets kind of boring. So now we're on to the black screws, and then that was a... People are going to stop that face. That was horrible. That was so bad. You got to push down like extremely fucking hard. I tried not to screw them in, but it's just, you could probably get the next size down screwdriver, and I mean, as you can tell, I'm still using the same screwdriver, but you could probably get the next size down, and it'll probably go a lot quicker. You'll be able to take the screws out and screw them back in, no problem. But of course, right now I'm just kind of in the moment doing it, so. This is a buddy of mine's Xbox. I've got a 360 Slim.